Plaintiff Ashley Washington dated the defendant, and everything was good at first, until the defendant lost his job. Ashley admits that she cheated on the defendant because she is emotionally detached from him. And she claims after he found out, he broke her phone. She's suing for unpaid rent. Defendant Alan Kinney claims he and Ashley were engaged, and he knew she was up to no good when she stopped wearing her engagement ring. Alan claims he caught Ashley cheating more than once, and one time she cheated on him with his friend. He's countersuing for emotional distress.
Start with you.
I met Alan, and everything was cool at first. He used to come into my job all the time, and he would leave me tips, and because he was so persistent, I thought that I would give him a...
Where did you work?
I'm sorry, I was a waitress at a restaurant.
Okay. He would eat
yes,
and then give you tips.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I was a waitress. I thought everything was going to be cool. We were good at the beginning until Alan lost his job. Once Alan lost his job, everything kind of just went downhill from there.
How did things go bad when he lost his job?
Stop going to the restaurant.
That's right. That's right. No more tips.
We was actually living together, Your Honor.
Okay, how did things go bad?
Alan stopped helping around the house. I would come home because I was the only person working at the time. So Alan would come home. I would come home, and Alan wouldn't have cleaned up. He wouldn't have made dinner or anything. And so eventually, I just kind of got tired of.
When you'd ask him about it, what would he say?
I'll do better, but nothing.
What would he do all day while you were at work?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Watch cartoons?
That's a lie, Your Honor.
Watch TV.
Cartoons?
Probably.
Sir?
That's a lie. I was working at the time. When she said I wasn't doing anything,
Okay, so
I
you
was
were
working.
never off work?
No, when I lost my job, what she's talking about, when I was only off maybe a month then.
Okay.
But while I was there, I was watching the kids,
All
getting the kids. I was cooking, cleaning.
Okay.
It just wasn't up to her standards.
Good enough. What else you want to tell me?
Around my birthday, we had went out. Alan ended up throwing my phone, and he threw it into the wall. I have pictures of the phone and
Why
of
did
the
he do
wall.
that?
Because he went through my phone and saw that I was cheating. I was cheating, though, because mentally I had completely checked out of the relationship. I felt like Alan had knew that already because I was like sleeping in a different spot. He was sleeping
Why
in the
didn't
bed.
you just leave him?
I asked him to leave. It was my home.
We were
Did
still
he leave?
sleeping in the
and I
same
felt like
bed.
I had the children,
So what happened? Did he?
he just didn't leave.
Okay, you couldn't go and have him evicted?
No, both of our names were on the lease.
Well, it wasn't just your house.
Well,
I don't know what gave you.
But
you
I-
got the wrong idea there.
Hey,
I think you got that twisted. If his name is on it, no, it's not just your house. All right, go ahead, sir. You give me some background.
okay, first, Your Honor, I'll admit, I was a sucker for love, Your Honor. When me and her were doing good, we were actually engaged. And she stopped wearing a ring. She claimed she lost her ring. So then I found out she was cheating on me, not one time, 3 times. The first time I found out was on her birthday. We went to a bar, it was just me and her, a local bar. We drinking, having drinks. 2 guys come in, none of her girlfriends, nobody else, just these 2 guys come in. They having drinks with us. The guy offered to take us to a bar, another bar, we have go drinks. We ride with him, go have drinks. She's intoxicated, she's stumbling. He takes us to the house. He drops us off, we get home, she passes out on the bed. I see her phone there, I'm like, something is wrong. I go through her phone, I start seeing text messages between her and the guy talking about.
The guy that had
with their
drinks and took
yes.
you all home?
Yes.
he was also a co-worker, Yana.
Text messages between them, talking about places they'll meet up to have sex, talking about they love each other, talking about they
Had
miss
him
each
come
other.
to her birthday celebration with you?
Evidently she invited him, because
did
just
not.
only he came, none of her girlfriends.
All right.
No, they didn't.
Go ahead.
After I read the text message, I'm mad, yeah, I threw the phone, I broke her phone. I started calling her, I called her grandmother, I called everybody. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm come get her, come.
How'd you discover the other 2?
The other 2, a month later, her girlfriend, they go drinking. Her girlfriend, it's 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I text her, call her, can't get a response or anything. So then I go outside, smoke a cigarette. I go to the front of the house, I see her girlfriend's car parked in the front. I go to the car, her girlfriend is in the back seat sleep. So I'm calling her, where are you at? Your girlfriend is here in the car asleep. No answer, no nothing. I go back in the house, come back out an hour later. She pulls up in the guy's truck. I'm behind the bushes looking. They in the
Got you
I'm
jumping
behind the
out
bush,
the
look.
bushes.
They in the truck just kissing, everything. She gets out the car, gets in her girlfriend's car, drives to the back of the house. I go to the back of the house. She see me standing there. She got a dumb look on her face, like, I'm
You
yelling.
stooped down like that?
Hey, she was behind the steering wheel, like.
I'm short.
She got it, so I'm yelling at her. We arguing. She calls the police. Police, they don't make nobody leave because
Both
I
of our
said
names
was
on the
cool to
leave.
come. Like a sucker, take her back again. Third time I catch her, I get off work early, I go by the house. One of my friends' cars parked in the driveway. I go to the front window, I'm looking through the window. Her friend sitting on the couch, I'm knocking on the door, walks to the bedroom to tell her I'm outside. I'm banging on the door trying to, both of them, what are you here for? Why are you here? Let me in the house. What are you here for? Go on, go on. I'm kicking the door. I get in. They stopping me from going to the bedroom, which is where the guy is at. But she's telling,
Your friend?
supposed to be my friend, in the bedroom.
Yana.
So I leave, go back to my mom's house.
Yana, that was his own assumption of what was going on. Nothing was going on
Why was he in the bedroom?
that day. It was just that I had a friend that was living with us as well. And when she was minding her own business in the living room, and so we were in the room just really watching TV talking. That
In
was
the
where
bedroom?
yeah.
His friend?
It,
She was keeping lookout.
It wasn't even his friend.
He
They
used
were
to come over to
in
the
a car
house and get
club
together
together.
all the time.
Tell me about the rent you're suing him for.
When we moved in to the place that we were in, we were supposed to split the rent down the middle. It was $4,500 a piece for the whole year. That was $375 every month. After Alan found out I was cheating, he just decided that he didn't owe me anything, or he didn't have to pay rent because I had cheated.
Because I wasn't living there.
Alan was living there. He would get up and go to his mom's house. It usually was around the time where, when rent was due. So it would be like the 21st to the 25th or something like that. And he would just kind of cause an argument. And eventually, he would get up and leave. And then ask to come back, which was like right after rent was already paid.
He's slicker than you.
There you go.
I didn't ask to come back.
You thought you were doing something sleeping around. He was saving him some money.
A lot of money.
You got the man, he got the money. Now, you sue him today for what months?
I'm suing him for the months of September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, and then July and August.
Okay, sir, what do you say to that?
First off, Your Honor, I moved, when we signed that lease, I feel she tricked me into signing that lease. We signed the lease September. I found out she was cheating October, a month later.
Okay.
I moved all my stuff out. I'm gone.
Did he move his things out, ma'am?
Not all of them, no.
I moved all my stuff out. I was gone. I went to
Alan
my
was
mom's
living
house.
out of a book bag.
So why would I?
All right. Your counterclaim for $1,000 for emotional distress is for what?
Your Honor, all the lies she put me through, everything, catching her cheating and everything. She sending me text messages telling me something. I hope you die. I want you dead right now. I got proof of
That
it
was
right
after he
here.
cut my lights off, Your Honor.
Okay.
And it's a reason for that too.
That's it. Did you pay your share of September and October?
September is
in
paid in
October.
the.
Huh?
We moved there September. That's first month rent
paid
to
your
the security
share?
department. Yes,
How about October?
I wasn't there.
When did you leave?
October 4th, the night of her birthday.
Okay. You have no idea how much I want you dead right now. No, ain't gonna be a problem. I hope you're goofy A die or something. And if you do S like that to be spiteful, you never gave in either. So, all right, so the good news for you is, sir, I'm gonna conclude that there was a constructive eviction going on here, meaning you couldn't have stayed there under the circumstances, and the circumstances were created by you, by your own admission. So therefore, when you left in October, you had every right to. Otherwise, it could have turned violent, or many other things could have happened. That's what a constructive eviction is for. One or the other party leaves because they are incapable of staying together because of some dramatic event that might cause violence. So, ma'am, I'm going to dismiss your claim because I think you evicted him constructively with the things that you admittedly did. Have a good day. Claims dismissed, and you're excused.
I'm over it. She know I still love her, but
whatever.
It's in her hands.
I'm over it. I'm done.